the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Farzetta from the Farzy Show. Welcome back. What's up, man?
What's happening, brother? How you doing, Dalton? Thanks for having me on again, man.
Hey, man, I'm happy to have you here because you have two of the most passionate fans, I think, in Philly sports media right now. Of course, I'm a little bit biased, but of course we're biased about these sexy-ass uniforms that are coming back the moment we've all been waiting for, man. What game do you want to see these uniforms debut? Where would you like to see them rock them?
I know you and I have talked about this before. I wish that Kansas City Chiefs game was home because that would be the game that I would absolutely say that the Eagles have to wear the Kelly Green jerseys on. You could go through a lot. You got Washington there in week 4 where the Eagles are at home. It's a 1 o'clock kickoff, though. You want a little bit more stank. You want a little bit more juice on the game, though. So a 1 o'clock kickoff doesn't really do it for me. You got the Bills later in the season, but you really want to wait that long. You got San Francisco later in the season. You really want to wait that long. Of course, you got Dallas, the Dallas Cowboys leading into the bye week. That's a 4:25 game, nationally televised game. I think it's got to be there. I think it's got to be right before the bye week. I don't think you can wait for the bye week. I think you got to tease it just enough. And I know people could be saying that you've waited forever. You've waited pretty much for the entire ownership of the Lorries and this team to see this Kelly Green again. You've only seen it that one time in 2010. But I'm telling you, Dalt, when I talk to people in the organization, former players, people that work for the team now, they did not think this would ever come back with any regularity. And when you heard from Jeffrey Lurie time and time again, whenever he was asked about it, oh, yeah, we're really working hard to get that back. And he would say something about, oh, well, you know, the helmet doesn't really match the jersey, so it's a league rule. It is a league rule, but the Eagles already had a helmet, if you noticed, that didn't necessarily match the same green that they had on their jersey. So what was he even talking about?
I do like the Dallas Cowboys. You're right. It's got to be a game with some stank on it, man. There's got to be some of that rivalry. And especially if the NFL wants to sell these jerseys, they're probably going to want some of that NFC East bad blood, which means, hypothetically, it's between the Giants and the Cowboys. Like, the Commanders, no. I don't even need to explain why. The point is, I like the Giants on Christmas Day in Philly, man. Let them wear their white throwback uniforms. Let us wear our Kelly Green, televise the heck out of it, and make your money, Roger Goodell. Eagles, Giants, football, Philadelphia, Christmas Day, snowing, throwback uniforms. Get better than that, man.
Nothing could be better than that. But I don't want to have to wait longer than I'm already waiting, Dalt. I don't want to have to wait longer than I have to wait already. So I although it would be cool, although it would be great, although it would make Christmas pretty spectacular, I just don't think I can wait that long. I think we've waited enough. I think right before that bye week is a great time to roll it out there. And if you mean to tell me that you're going to play the Dallas Cowboys wearing the Kelly Green, you're going to beat the Dallas Cowboys donning the Kelly Green, oh, my goodness gracious. Generations will unite with excitement watching that Kelly Green stomp on that star yet again.
How would you feel about the Dolphins? They're one of the teams I put up there. Their throwback jerseys are definitely one of the most historic in the NFL. A little bit of throwback Sunday Night Football, 8:25, Jalen Hurts, Tua.
That would be a great matchup. But like the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles, not much of a rivalry there. There's not a lot of stank on that game. It is prime time, and I'd love to see it. But I think if you're going to have this great of a tribute to the old Eagles and Reggie White and all these guys, and Jerome Brown and that era, and Randall Cunningham and that era, I think that you got to go up against a team where that Kelly Green had a lot of significance. And I don't think that the Miami Dolphins foot that bill, unfortunately. I don't think they fill that void. The Cowboys, definitely. Like you were saying against the Giants, you want to wait that long? Absolutely. But the Dolphins don't got the stank.
Thank you, as always, for joining us on the show. Tell everybody where they can find you as well, please.
Thank you, Don. I appreciate the plug, brother. You can catch me on the Farzy Show YouTube channel, of course. Like, subscribe. Also, the Farzy Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcast. You can also catch my show on the Jacob Media YouTube channel as well, live every morning from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Tomorrow morning, as a matter of fact, actually Wednesday morning, I'll be filling in with my friends at the Birds 365 show in for Jody McDonald along with John McMullen. So you guys can catch that. And this Phillies season, I just started doing a Phillies post-game show after every Phillies game on the Jacob Media YouTube channel as well. So make sure you guys check me out there for the Phillies post-game show on Jacob Media.